You know, it's been a while since I've actually just sat here at the Hollow Knight title screen, just enjoying the ambience. Not since I first started up the game have I done this, and damn if it isn't amazing. Okay, that's enough chilling out. Let's get right back into things. So, last time I came across two new areas. One being the Royal Waterways, a possible sewer level, oh boy. The other, whose name I don't quite remember, so let me just bring up the map screen if I can actually find my way to it. Hello, game? I'm pressing the menu button. It's not taking the input for some reason, that's a little bit odd. Okay, this is actually really odd. Yeah, I can no longer press the menu button. I'm hoping the menu button on my controller, the select button rather, share, because it's a PS4 controller. I really hope that didn't break, because that would not be good. Let me just quit out to the main menu and reload and see if that fixes things. Exciting technical difficulties here. At least it doesn't take too long to get out of and back into the game. Nice thing about relatively lo-fi 2D games like this, I suppose. Okay, it works again. That was really odd. Ah, that's right. The other area that I came across was Deep Nest. And that looked like an area that would be using darkness as its gimmick, so I'd rather not go there until I've acquired the lantern. Which I would have by now if Millabelle didn't run off with all of my geo. Really hoping I get to encounter her at some point later. Make amends with her, so to speak. So yeah, I dropped into a brief bit of a new area from the City of Tears, which was the Royal Waterways, but I also noticed that there was an entrance into that area from the Fungal Cavern. So I wandered all the way over here, good job platforming me, because it was like, oh, I don't even remember that, so that would be an easy way to get back to here. I don't have to go all the way back through the City of Souls. And then I remembered why I didn't remember making it to the Royal Waterways, because I didn't. There's a gate barring my progress, one that I don't know how to open. Probably from the other side. But just on the off chance that I missed something here, I did a little bit more exploration and realized that this wall over here, there used to be one, was illusory and I could pass through it. So I figured I'd start off checking this little area out. Okay, that's a little bit worrisome. I noticed the game pausing a fair bit, and I thought that was just because I was running a few YouTube videos and they seemed to screw up games on my computer for some reason, the performance-wise. But I noticed the issue still happening, so give me another second here. This is the technical difficulties episode, I suppose. Gotta have one with every recorded playthrough, regardless of how you do it. I'm just going to quit out of my internet browser entirely. If anything is sapping resources, it is likely to be that. And let's see if that helped any. Because with those pauses, this game is literally unplayable. No, it's still pausing aggressively whenever I hit an enemy or get hit myself. And it's having way more drop frames. I really have no idea why that is. Maybe I need to restart my computer. That might help matters. But yeah, this is very clearly not, like, playable to any degree at all, so I think I'm just gonna get through this little section here, since it's probably just a tiny side section. Then I'll see about restarting the stream. well, my computer and thus ultimately the stream. Oh boy, more fun with spikes. What is this? I want to be the guy? Well, at least you have way more maneuvering capabilities than that game. You don't have to rely on sheer precision and momentum in order to make your way through shit like this. Oh god. Some very tight spaces in here. And I made it to this person who I'm assuming is friendly. Yes. Oh, please don't leave me behind. You forgot about me? I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh? Who are you? Your face, you're so beautiful. No. I'm sorry. I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came here to rescue me, Bretta? The girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry, when I look at your face I can hardly... I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry, I mean, thank you. I mean, I'd better go. Back to town, I mean. I'd better get home. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm assuming I'll see her back at town next time I go there. And that ground just crumbles, so you don't need to come with that ground pound to make your way through. Alright, well, that was definitely worth the doing. I'm looking forward to see what she offers up in the town above, if she's going to be a merchant of some sort, or if she'll just be someone else I can talk to when I make my way back there, but for now, I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break to see if I can't hash out this performance issue. Because otherwise, things aren't going to work out so well. Okay, I restarted my computer and that seems to have fixed that weird technical hiccup I was having, so hopefully things are good from now on. That lovely young lass has returned to us. I must admit I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. Ah, we got a secret admirer, or not so secret I suppose. I hope you aren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler, though it's now a solemn place. Once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the king... Wait, did I read this before? I'm not sure. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains a way to creep back in. Blah. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for? Bah, I'm not so naive. No doubt they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Did you see that tall cliff beyond the town's graveyard? That's only the base of a much larger peak. There's mines and machinery and all sorts of valuable rock forms inside. Many a traveler through Dirtmouth headed straight for it. And now he's repeating himself, so let's see if I can find that girl. And I'll speak to everyone else in the town while I'm at it. So yeah, still don't have quite enough for the Lumafly lantern. Soon though, soon. You found a new nail then? It looks like a much finer weapon than the last. Oh, this is the same nail, but it's been honed by someone extremely skilled. A nail is an extension of ourselves. It is the instrument by which we shape the world around us. It's a sacred duty to keep its edges sharp. Sorry, I shouldn't ramble on like that. Let's talk Geo instead. Alright, see ya, sly old buddy. Ooh, you know what just occurred to me? I can backtrack back to the very beginning area of the game. Yeah, let's do that. There's probably some stuff there that I can get now that I have greater movement capabilities. Did I read this before? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. The entrance to Hollow Nest. Let's see. I do kind of have a map of the area. And just from looking at that, it doesn't seem like I've missed anything, but you never know. In fact, I feel like I vaguely recall coming across some stuff that I was like, oh, there's no way I can progress here now. So it's not a bad idea to backtrack. Oh, these cute little grubbins. Now they are felled in only a single shot. Oh yeah, I should actually check out the bestiary entry on those things. I'm especially curious as to what they are. They are life seeds. The bright liquid inside of these little fellows is delicious, and drinking it will make you feel stronger. I wonder how my own innards taste. Would it be a heinous thing to try and drink some? Well, I suppose not, at least if you manage to survive. Granted, that's a little bit difficult since you kind of need your innards to survive. Perhaps if you acquired some sort of immortality, then you could give yourself a taste. Before then, though, I really wouldn't try that. Too risky. Oh, thinking of walls that I can now climb, I should head to the other end of the village and see if I can't scale the mountain there that the Elder was talking about. Hello. This is new. And I can even climb up further thanks to my wall climb. What secrets will I be uncovering here, I wonder? Is this going to be a new area entirely? It is! Oh my! Ideally hope I haven't wandered into some super optional late game area. Howling cliffs. Oh, are these the cliffs that the dude was referring to? I thought they were at the other end of the village. But there's no reason they couldn't have been over here, just because it was the direction that I started from. Apparently there was some sort of civilization up here at some point, given the lanterns. I could probably drop back down to the village from here, maybe? I'll think about doing this later, maybe when I make my return trip. Oh, fuck me. Okay, no. For a second there, I thought, based on your comment, that the stream wasn't being captured properly, since sometimes OBS will just absolutely refuse to capture a program unless I fiddle with it a bit. Actually, are you making a joke, or is there an issue with the stream? Because looking at the stream preview, it should be fine. I hope there's no issues. That's the worst part about doing anything live. Any fuck-ups and you can't really erase them. Your balls are exposed for all the world to see. And while some may like that, I'm not a huge fan, I'll be honest. Whoa! Ambush. That's what you get for that, you feisty boy, you. Knocked into the pitch. It burns, it burns. Okay, that sounds like an issue on your end then, which is a really odd one. The stream doesn't work at all for you on Chrome, but it works on Internet Explorer. That's really strange. Ooh, a fellow warrior was felled here. I'm trying to pay more conscious attention of the environmental detail, especially in the backgrounds, since I've been failing to do so as of late. And this game is designed nicely enough that there is actually a lot of detail to be gleaned from looking at your surrounding environment. Lots of environmental storytelling going on here. Oh, it's a bench. First I was gonna say it looks kind of like a, some sort of counter, like for a shop. Maybe that's what it was in a previous time. Hello. Hmm? Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here, at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Sure. Oh dear. Oh. Well, I thought it was going to be a fight, but no, it was a cutscene instead. Mastered the cyclone slash. Hold square to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the cyclone slash. So basically the hurricane slash from Zelda. Your form, exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child, yes. When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to have made your day, and he even bows. Ugh, love the animations in this, so let's try that out. It said I could hold up or down, but I didn't do either there, and it seemed to work just fine. Does that, like, change the angle at all? Doesn't seem to. I'm not sure why it mentioned that in the directions then. No difference if I perform it in the air. That, though, is definitely going to be very handy, especially in boss fights where you only have a limited time to actually strike the boss. I'm guessing that's all he has to teach me, for now at least. Maybe I can return heal later. I'll actually try resting at the bench and see if that changes anything. Oh, weird, it's only my stream that's causing that issue for you. I have no idea what could be happening on my end to cause that, but, And you're saying, like, you're only just having this issue now, right? Because I haven't changed any of my streaming settings, so I'm even more confused as to how that could be occurring. Oh, technology, a cruel and fickle mistress. Very glad, though, that I headed in this direction, though. This, as I just said, is going to be super goddamn useful. I'm actually going to try it out against the next enemy I see, assuming it's not just some garbage trash. Whoa! Okay, well, this is a good enough test. Come at me. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's not going to be too useful against smaller enemies that I knock away, because it's quick enough that they won't get hit by the subsequent attacks. But for something that can't be stunned, like a boss, or larger enemies, I could see this being very good. Very long charge-up time, though. I'm sure there's a charm somewhere to rectify that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really... I have no idea what I could possibly do to fix that. You'll just have to suffer using Internet Explorer for a little bit, I suppose. Oh, speaking of paying attention to the detail in the background, I just realized that the background is not a mountain, but it is in fact a huge pile of bug shells, corpses basically. Wonder if that detail is going to be at all relevant. I love that little farting noise that they make, it's the best. I hear conifer. Question is he further below me or further up? Since I came from upwards, I'm assuming he's going to be further below. Yep. Oh, you know what I just realized? He actually leads a trail to himself. I don't think I actually ever consciously recognized that before. That these papers on the ground were his doing. Another reason I need to be paying more attention to the environment. Thank God, though, I actually have a map early on in exploring this place. Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Hollowness borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Yes, thank you. So yeah, not exactly filled in with all that many details, but I can fix that myself easily enough. Ooh, also, green path apparently leads to this area. I wonder if I've been in that room before and simply have forgotten it, or what. It doesn't look like it's actually connected to the rest of it, though. I chance upon a strange bug atop these cliffs. His house isn't very far from here. A very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more common than him and I. Alright, well, I'll try and find that strange bug. Unless he was referring to the, Yeah, no, he must have been referring to him, so... I guess I won't be on the lookout for someone. Oh. Well, this is a dark area. Probably not some place I want to explore at the moment, I was just about to say, right before I slid into the spikes, yeah. So, I now have another location I'll want to return to, once I've picked up the Lumafly lantern. Let's see... I think I've explored everything previously in this area that I can currently get to. Let's try heading to the bottom floor of this place. That might make further exploration a little bit easier if I go from ground up. Yep, always gotta... Oh, this is breakable. I was gonna say, always gotta hug the walls in case there's an illusory one, but this one was breakable, and I think that's the first one I've come across. Higher beings, these woods are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mine this kingdom grants. Interesting. I wonder if it's going to turn out that Hollowness is the only place where there are sentient bugs, and everywhere else it's just like the human world, and where bugs are just, you know, dumb, non-sapient creatures. Or is it non-sentient? I forget which one denotes like intelligence and which denotes like awareness of one's own self. Ooh, what is this? Ah, good, more money. Actually, how many of those do I have? I have 2 of the 200, oh no, 250 I think, and then 1 of the 400. So if I actually made the trek all the way back to the City of Souls, I'd have enough to immediately purchase that lantern. That said, that's far enough out of my current path that I'm not going to bother with doing that. I want to explore this place first. Thud. Ooh. With the particle effects, it almost gives off an impression of snow. Oh dear. This is the first time in a long while I've actually encountered stalactites. Hey there, little buddy. How you doing? Probably not very good given that you're trapped in that prison, but here I am, your savior. Ready to get stalactited in the head? No, I mean to save you. Yeah, go free, my little friend. Still haven't returned to the father grub. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, so much for exploring the rest of that area. I don't think I can actually get back up there with my current movement capabilities. Yeah, so I have been in this room. Given that, that treasure chest is opened up there. Which place was this? Oh, this is where I got ambushed, I think, by, 2 of those, like, big armored bugs, if I recall. Ah, but I can hop up here now. Does that actually take me anywhere new? Or did I actually explore up here? Oh, maybe this is actually a way back. It is, nice. Okay, good, so I can continue to explore this area. For a second I was consigned to my fate of just doing my initial plan and heading to that sewers area, rather than trekking all the way back up here, but here you go. Thank you for not disappointing me so, game. Actually, thinking about it, how close was that to a bench? It might be worth resting there. If there was one right outside of it, I might actually bother going back, but the closest one is far enough away that that's not really worth it, I think. Speaking of corpses... King's Idol, is that another collectible I can sell? Looks like it. A white idol depicting the King of Hollownest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. A relic from Hollownest past. Yep, same description as the rest. So this one offers me... gets me 400 from the dude. This one's probably gonna be like closer to 800. Nice. I'm gonna be rolling in the cash again. Oh. My progress forward is slowed and halted, it looks like. Oh, I can just dash just fine though. But it's not actually a reason to do so. So this must be the end of Hollownest. And beyond is the outside world where I would not have a mind, apparently. Okay, these things are actually a little bit suspicious now. At first I was certainly thinking that they had to be unique because of where I encountered one. Then I realized, oh, there's another one in like Green Path, so it's probably just a bit of vegetation. But here is another one that is placed especially strangely. Is this going to be some sort of fast travel I unlock at some point? Like maybe I can warp between these specific trees? Because I've seen 3 now, each in distinct locations. There's gotta be something up with them. I think I collected like 10% of the money I actually got from that rock. I guess I really should pick up that charm that draws money towards me. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. Never trust a banker. Really, I should have known that going in. Well, as I made it clear, I was... Oh god, wow. Platforming fails. I was pretty suspicious that something bad was... Why am I suddenly failing this platforming? Holy shit. That something bad was going to happen if I did that, but I had to try it anyway. It was the fact that I actually had to rest in order to trigger a change that was really what made me most suspicious. Seriously, what happened to my platforming ability? Is it because these platforms are so thin, or what's going on here? I'm even worse at games than I usually am. Oh no. There better be something worthwhile at the end of all these platforms here. Otherwise, I'm going to be mighty upset. No, actually, it's just the way back up top. Is there even anywhere else I can explore up here? Unless there's like a charm hidden in the middle. I think I've seen everything there is to see. Yeah, that seems to be everything in this part, at least. I guess I'll head back to the previous screen. Well, I have no choice unless I want to go back down a green path and see if there's anywhere else I can go here. I might be able to head further up. It seems odd to me that there'd be... Oh, this is new. Here lies Gorb, the Great Mind. My bug is also named Gorb. Is that it? Okay then. Nice monument you got there, Gorb. Can I attack it or anything? Alright, well, I'll try and keep that thing in mind. Oh! I forgot about this dude. He appears out of literally nowhere to ambush you. What a rude dude. Yeah, no, I think this is everything in the area that I can explore, so I guess I'll throw myself off the cliff. Nothing else worth to live for after all. Oh! This is the very beginning of the game, King's Pass. Whoa, okay, had a few frame hitches there that kind of screwed with me. Ah, yes, this area. I actually could have progressed here way back when I encountered it at the beginning, I think, if I did this. Though I hadn't at the time realized that was something I could do, so where is this going to take me? Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. This better not be like some really good item that I would have been way better off if I had this entire time. Fury of the Fallen. 2 notches. Ah, red tearstone ring. That's actually not bad. Well, since I kind of left off doing this, let's talk to everyone else in the village now. Yep, no new maps of course, but I had to check. And she has nothing new to say. Come on, Isolde, don't you have any interesting information? Oh, hello there. So this is the girl bug's room. New mask shot, that's my third, isn't it? Yes. So one more to get another health pip. The White Savior. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, into despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept, majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last, a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. So it's a romance fan. Oh man, and she even made a little doll of us. Oh, that is adorable. And also possibly creepy depending on how far she goes with this whole thing.